Today I bring you the updated deck for Invoker, Granite, Steam, Water, Bulwark. The deck that I've been playing a lot. I've been grinding with it in the ladder, around 2000, 2100, and I had great success with it. And everybody else is playing it, so I want to explain you how you can do it, or in the worst case, how you can counter it if you face against it. So let's jump right into the game. We're gonna start on round 1. Actually on round 2, because round 1 was versus the Toxic and we obviously lost that one. Our positioning stayed kinda neutral. We had Atlas in the front and 2 tanks in the corners in the back. So this gives us opportunity in the later rounds to optimize our positioning. For example, now with the Dual F, we're gonna bring him in on the right side because he's gonna be able to focus down the Riptorus right here with his laser. I like to have the Ranger just in front of the Dual F, so if the enemy decides to put a unit here, our Dual F is safe and we don't mind sacrificing our Ranger for this right here. He's gonna clump up, which is kind of nice for us because now our laser will hit a lot of units, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. So we can fast forward a little bit. First laser is out, second laser coming now, hitting 1, hitting 2, and we are good. We win round 2, which is huge for us because we are a late game comp. So usually I win, like it happens a lot that you lose the first 3 rounds and then you start win streaking from there on. Alrighty, let's see what's happening. Let's fast forward to the final positioning. Our C4 is gonna be right here. So if Rogue's coming in here, our C4 is gonna be safe, our Dual F is gonna be safe against the Rogue in here. Ranger is gonna stay in the corner for now, and you're gonna see Gorilla will jump the Ranger. And this happens because our Ranger has the lowest physical resistance of our team, and we want that to happen. This way we can really decide where this Gorilla is gonna jump. And later on I'm gonna put my Ranger close to the Dual F, and when the Gorilla jumps to the Ranger, our Dual F will fire a laser right through the Gorilla and get rid of him, which is really good. Alright, round 3 goes to our opponent. Legendary augments are just gonna get denied. It was pretty obvious that this is the best one. This is the second best one for us. Let's jump forward. See the final positioning. We're bringing in Sinalf, and usually I like to bring in Sinalf and another tank here on the other side. So then we have Dual F on this side, Sinalf on this side, and they can kind of crossfire their laser and they're gonna always hit something. Because if I have Sinalf and Dual F over here and he puts Indomitable on this one, then both our guys are gonna shoot their laser into the Indomitable and kind of lose their first cast. Maybe even their second cast. So usually I want to go left-right, but for this round it works out like this. Because we want to have them all clumped over here. If we go to the left side here, then Gorilla will stay also on the left side. He's gonna create illusions here. My Dual F is gonna shoot down lasers to the Gorilla, so that's not good. Looking good so far. The illusion here doesn't matter because he positioned his Adorius right here perfectly for us. Because now our laser is gonna target the Adorius, but it's gonna go through a lot of units here. So if you wanna play that backline unit, sacrifice that backline unit to catch a Dual F laser, in this case you would do it here, because then our lasers would kinda maybe hit 1 or 2 units in the front line, but would kinda miss the target and go just over here. But now we're just shooting through all of these guys to the Adorius. So that's really good for us, and a little bit of a positioning misplay by our enemy. This can get a little bit scary. We are just positioned on the edge that both of those Berserkers will actually target our Goliath. Maybe if he positioned like a little bit like in the front line, he could actually send his monkey down to our Dual F, and that could really screw us over. Then we would just take one of our tanks, like our small tanks, and put them here. So it's not the end of the world, but you could definitely win him around. Alright, a little bit of fast forward. We're gonna put Indomitable on our Dual F, and also at 50% he's gonna get health regen and extra energy regen. We also have Indomitable on our Goliath, and we can now see in the round how extremely good that is. We also have lifesteal on our 2 shrimps right here. Alright, let's check it out. So first up, both Berserkers go onto the Goliath, which is ideal. First laser of our Dual F coming in. It's gonna target the monkey, so really good positioned right here. We're also not getting targeted by the Kling cast, which is also nice. Monkey almost dead. And now Duelef can cast one more time, and because he's indomitable, he cannot be killed here. And because he has lifesteal, he's just healing up again. And this enables him to cast one more time, and we might even be able to finish the enemies off. But we got hit by a few mud attacks, so our attack speed is slowed a lot right now. It's a really close matchup, actually. Win, lose, win, lose, win, lose. So let's see what we're gonna do in this round. Not too much, actually. We're gonna bring in just the right augments. We're gonna bring in more sustain for our Kara Blue right here. And also keeping the Berserkers further away, because Kara Blue will walk up here. And then the enemy Berserkers will Kara be here. And they won't be like right next to our Duelef. We're also gonna reduce the attack speed right here of them. And then we're gonna start. We also put on the best armor and the best weapon on our Ranger. So now the Gorilla right here is gonna jump onto the Sinelf or the Duelef, which will put him exactly in front of the laser, and yeah, you will see it in a second probably. So Gorilla right here, jumping up. Now he's here, Duelef is casting his laser, and Gorilla is in the way, and we got rid of him, which is huge. He got a few auto hits on our Duelef out, so he lost a bit of attack speed, but that's not a big deal. Now, in the late game, our Ranger is gonna be our main carry. So now the tactics kind of switched, and now we want to protect our Ranger. That's what we did. And there we go. Got the win. Have fun with this deck, and I hope this also gives you some insight in how to counter the deck. Usually what you need to counter the deck is Indomitable, and you want to have the first and second laser of the Duelef of the Sinelf going into Indomitable, taking away their ability to multi-kill on one laser. Thank you so much for watching. I see you in the next one. I'm gonna play the tournament tonight. This video probably goes out after, so I don't tell everybody my tactics just before the tournament. But yeah, have a good one. Subscribe, follow, share, comment. You know what to do. Peace.